Hi, my name is Marissa Lees. I am from Central Illinois. I just laid my son down for bed and my fiance's out on the computer, so I figured it'd be a nice time to sneak back here and do my video. I don't really know where to start, I guess. A little bit about me. I have an almost 3-year-old son. He'll be turning 3 at the end of August, Justin Matthew. I'm engaged to the love of my life, Adam. We've been together for off and on about 6 years, and officially, Facebook official, it has been 4 years in June, so that's exciting. We're actually expecting another one. I just found out recently. I'm 6 weeks pregnant, so that's exciting. Where to start with my fitness journey, I guess. I've always struggled with weight. I was always a big girl in denial about how big I was. All through middle school and high school, I was always somewhere between a 10 and 14 in jean size, American Eagle for reference on the sizing chart there. But yeah, I was always kind of average to heavier side. And then I, for a little bit, got into fitness. My mom and I actually started going to a gym together my senior year of high school. And I was doing body combat and like mix of kickboxing and just a lot of cardio, plyometrics kind of stuff. And then I started doing a body pump class in Zumba and started to kind of get an admiration for just being active. And I've always struggled with depression and have serious anxiety, and I've especially recently, I'll get there, but I've found that it's an awesome source of therapy too. So it was a nice way to kind of help relieve stress of tests and graduation and all that good stuff. And then, yeah, I started going to school. I was going to school I wanted to be a pediatric nurse practitioner. And then I decided I wanted to be a pediatrician. And then I found out that I was expecting my little one. And so I finished my semester and took a break and had my son. And then when I had him, all throughout my pregnancy, oh boy, I thought I was disabled. I couldn't walk. I stuffed my face. It was ridiculous. To give you an idea of what I was eating, I was hamburger helper for lunch and a 4-piece spicy chicken strip basket from Dairy Queen with a cheeseburger, and I felt like I could still eat more. It was terrible. I had no idea about nutrition, counting calories, and I just didn't notice it on myself, I guess. I just got comfortable in my lifestyle, and I remember the moment for me that just kind of was like, oh my gosh, I need to get my stuff together. For my 6-week appointment, I weighed in when I was pregnant was about 214, 215. And that was before. That was when I was 41 weeks pregnant. But when I was induced, I was 215 pounds. At my 6-week appointment, so my post-op appointment after I had my son and I was supposed to have lost weight, I weighed in at 232 pounds. So that was just kind of a moment for me that something needed to change. I had not been pregnant for 6 weeks and had put on upwards of 15 pounds, and it was just, I didn't want to be that big. And at the time I was also working at Charlotte Russe. So anybody who knows about their brand of clothing, it's very flashy and cute and tight. And so I just kind of felt really out of place, and it wasn't fun. And I remember my fiance's sister told me she had insanity, and I was just kind of thinking to myself, I mean, I was not working crazy hours or anything and having a newborn, it is hard work, but they do also sleep a lot, so I had a lot of downtime. And I was just like, you know what, I'll give it a try. And I fell in love with Shaun T. Oh my gosh. Him and Tanya too, I started following her on Instagram. Tanya made me do it. I love it. But I fell in love with the program, and when I finished my first round of Insanity, oh my gosh, I was bawling at the end of my last workout. And I remember I tweeted a picture. I had my fiance take a picture of me laying on the floor, and I was just like, I did it! And it was such a proud moment for me. And I started doing another round, and for anybody who has done Insanity, you know the last month of those workouts, they're very long. Being a mom was creeping up on me, keeping house clean and working and everything, and so I started to take a break, but I did get a membership at Planet Fitness. And at this time, I had started back work I worked at a pizza place. I was serving and started going to the gym with a girl who worked there, and she used to be a personal trainer. And I was so terrible at making excuses. I guess I was just too comfortable doing my Insanity thing. I was just in a whole other element and didn't want to try and anything like that. And so needless to say, she stopped going with me, and that was another kind of, okay, something has to give here. And I started kind of incorporating moves that I had learned from Insanity in with my gym routine, and I started to see a lot of progress. I actually started to get a little bit of arm muscle, and that was a big thing for me. But yeah, I started to do that, and then I saw a lot of people posting about Max 30 on Instagram, and I saw Tanya was posting pictures of I maxed out at and so on and so forth, and obviously the name Insanity in the title, and so I got very intrigued, and I bought Insanity Max 30, and I'm proud to say I actually just recently finished my second round of Max 30, and I loved it. And I post a decent amount of progress pictures. I try and be motivational, and I feel like posting pictures and talking about your workout, even just on social media, is a good way to hold yourself accountable. And you never know who's going to reach out and encourage you, give you advice, and oh my god, I didn't want to work out today, but I guess I have to now, and post like that. And it just makes you feel good about yourself. And so I started posting some before and after pictures and so on and so forth. And now I started off, I was roughly about a size 22. I couldn't really try on pants in stores or anything like that. But now if I try and squeeze and suck it in and believe in myself, I could squeeze into a size 6, which is very exciting for me. So comfortably I can fit into an 8, but my goal has been to squeeze into a 6, and I did it. And so now I'm just, I guess as far as my goals go, continue with my cardio, because I still have some chub that I need to get rid of, but it's going away slowly but surely, and I'm starting to see muscle definition, and it's so exciting. It's just kind of awesome taking reference pictures and seeing how far you've come. And like I said, I've found a nice gateway is posting them online and everything like that. And at first it was a little weird for me, but then I was just like, you know what, I'm kicking butt over here, so I'm proud of myself. And it's just fun to see who reaches out to you and everything. And that's when I kind of got the idea about coaching, was I've had people say, haha, I'll pay you, go to the gym with me, tell me what to do, and stuff like that. And I was just kind of, that'd be kind of nice. And my mother-in-law was in town this past weekend, and she was just like, have you thought about being a fitness instructor? And I said, yeah, I kind of, a little bit. And then it was just kind of like I had an epiphany when I saw Megan's post to join her group. I was just like, oh my gosh, this could be it, my moment, I guess. And so I decided I would give it a try, and hopefully be at least a fraction of as successful as Megan has been. It's just, I would like to have a chance to help people who were in a position similar to mine that I can relate to, or anybody who's just like, hey, have a question about this. I'm like, yeah, I got you. I mean, sometimes it's awkward asking questions and everything, and you want somebody that can relate to you, and I hope I could be that person and get people on the track to changing their lives. And I just feel like I decided I wanted to be able to go outside with my kids, and if they wanted to go on a run, I could go run with them, or I can keep up with them on the bike, or I won't be afraid to go outside and throw the ball or anything like that, that I'll get tired. I want to be able to be there for my kids. I want to be able to be a part of their lives, not just sitting down in a chair, oh yeah, go have fun. I want to be there having fun with them and experience that bonding while I can before they're telling me that I need to leave them alone. And so yeah, I'm just trying to make the most of it. I want to be able to enjoy a long, healthy life. So far, I've seen awesome improvements in myself mentally and physically, and I just feel like I can only go up from here. So yeah, that's that about me. I'm so excited. This is an exciting opportunity. So yeah, bye.